One, when we're talking about the hit itself, I think the way I look at it was very clean. And I think I'm looking at watching the film, obviously watch the film, shoulder to shoulder hit. And one of the things that I think I have a problem with, I think a lot of guys in the league have a problem with, is the clarity aspect of what is asked upon us as players. Anyone that has played this game or even watches the tape knows that decisions are made within milliseconds of plays, and once you kind of commit to a play, you commit. Now, I'm not saying the rule itself is bad, because I love the fact that we're implementing things league-wide that are helping us, that are going to help us after our careers, that stay healthy, be healthy, and protect our brains. So I agree with the neck or head areas, but I think when a hit is applied and it applies to your shoulder, I just don't think that kind of falls into the spectrum. And I think he's being victimized for kind of the past couple weeks, and I just don't necessarily agree with that. I think we see hits all around the league where there are plays that are similar and they don't get called. And so I think the inconsistency and the lack of clarity in those things, and even coaching afterwards, if we're not supposed to do this, then please explain how it is supposed to be done. I think that will help us a lot as players, especially in the back end. One of the advantages that we do have is if we're not there to pick off the ball, we're there to separate the receiver from the ball. I mean, that's one of the advantages of playing on defense, and a disadvantage from a quarterback and receiver standpoint, from throwing over the middle or kind of lofting a ball in a zoned area. A few other thoughts I had is, I think the 4-game initial ruling was a little excessive. And I think the main reasoning is because that they knew that there was going to be an appeal and that you're going to get a reduced time. And the only reason I say that is because I'm not going to give specifics, but if you go back and look at our league's history, there's been guys that have done worse and have gotten off with less. And I'm not even talking about just in football. I'm talking about from a domestic abuse standpoint. I'm talking about from